How did Kaliyuga begin? Did Kaliyug directly enter the world or he was threatened or stopped by someone? Where does it reside? And whatever is happening in the world, who will prevent the bhaktas from suffering in a world of delusions, in the world of vices? It's a beautiful story at the beginning of the holy Bhagavad Purana, which narrates the entry of Kaliyuga. So soon after the Pandavas and Sri Krishna have left the earth, it's time for the Kaliyug to enter. We all know that there are four yugas: Satyug, Tretayug, Dwapar Yug, and Kaliyug. Kaliyug being the fourth one. And here, when Kaliyug is about to enter, the king of the earth is Raja Parikshit, King Parikshit, who happens to be son of Abhimanyu and Uttara. When he was in the womb of Uttara, he was protected by Shri Krishna himself. So the lucky boy, when he's born, is every how the successor of the great Pandavas and Shri Krishna as well. So because of the divinity in him, because of the tapasya, all the virtues of ages, Parikshit is a ruler who has great deal of importance. He is not only strong, but good enough to protect his kingdom and his subjects like their own children. Now one fine day he comes to know that there is a demon somewhere in the jungle who is troubling the animals. Now this description might be a little different in different versions of Bhagavad Purana available, but the main essence of story I am going to tell you. Parikshit reaches the jungle and there he comes across a kind of demon. The demon appears to be ugly. Clearly he is having all the bad qualities, and that is why it becomes important for Parikshit to kill him. So King Parikshit takes out his bow and arrow and challenges the demon to battle against him, fight against him. On seeing the divinity and the strength of the great king, this demon gets scared. He doesn't have the power to stand in front of King Parikshit, the successor of Pandavas and Sri Krishna. And that is why the demon begs for mercy. He also reminds Parikshit that he is on earth as per the wish and creation of God Parampita Brahma only. As Brahmaji has created four yugas, Satyug, Tretayug, Dwapar Yug and Kaliyug, he is here. As he is not a demon, he is Kaliyug himself. On hearing this, King Parikshit doesn't shoot an arrow. But still, he wants to prevent Kaliyuga from doing any damage. So Parikshit restricts Kaliyuga in four places. He asks Kaliyuga to reside in only four places. First, in any order, liquor houses, where the people drink, they get intoxicated. Second, centers of prostitution, where the man loses his character. Third, gambling houses, and fourth, slaughterhouses where innocent animals are killed mercilessly. That means all the four places of adharma. On hearing this, Kaliyuga feels sad because he's restricted. He wants to be limitless, he wants to be bigger. So he pleads, he begs Raja Parikshit to give him some more areas to live in. He wants to expand. And he keeps on requesting again and again, eventually convincing King Parikshit. So at the end, Raja Parikshit gives him one more place to live in, and that is gold, Sona, Swarna. And this is where Kaliyuga becomes extremely happy because it knows it has succeeded. And the first thing Kaliyuga does is entering the mukut, the crown of King Parikshit, which was made up of gold. So Kaliyuga enters the mukut and sits on the head of King Parikshit, eventually taking his wisdom away, polluting his mind, and dragging him away from dharma. And this is where King Parikshit makes a mistake, which results into his death. And he dies due to the snake bite from a particular species of snake called Takshak. So Kaliyuga succeeds in killing the great King Parikshit, and that was the arrival of Kaliyuga on earth. This story is self-evident that the world we live in, the Kaliyuga where we are living today, is full of vices, full of bad qualities. And if you see properly, all the sins which are happening around us are a product of these five qualities itself. So in any order, you see the people who consume liquor, the alcoholics, or you see the centers of prostitution, or you see the slaughterhouses where the animals are killed mercilessly. Many diseases today are spreading because of these animals being killed, because the karma hits back. You see these gambling houses where people lose their property and homes, everything, in the intoxicated state. What kind of crimes people commit? And above all, gold. That means money. In those days, gold was considered as money. Swarna mudras were the currency used. And see today, whatever crimes or whatever sins happen, mostly they are because of money. But if there is a problem, there is also a solution to it. In this world full of vices, crimes, sins, will the devotee survive? The answer is yes. Not only the devotee will survive, but will stand strong. And there is only one condition for that. Don't forget the name Shri Krishna. You keep on taking the name, keep on rowing the boat, and you will easily cross this river of illusion called Kaliyuga. Jai Shri Krishna.